everyone. Welcome to the Aquatic Morning Show with the Aquarisco and reptiles now. To be in the know, right here at the Aquatic Morning Show.
Hello.
And good morning, Skipper.
Hello.
Being here this morning. I will take a drink of coffee, which is brought to you by Miss Dee Dee. Still the morning coffee cup sponsor. And if you would like to be a coffee cup sponsor, just email me. We can talk about it.
Just have a little talk.
Because it is a new month beginning here, and we do have a new end of month sponsor, which is Mystery Snail Guardians. I have got to get her on the intro. I was working on something else all day long yesterday, and I didn't get to the intro, but I plan on working on that today after I get a little bit of sleep. And yeah, I've been pulling some all-nighters and catching up with me again.
Well, you need to get some sleep tonight.
Well, tonight's late.
Tonight.
I meant after that.
You got to before tonight.
You don't have to go bed real early. Just go after that.
It's usually Sunday night, Monday nights, and Tuesday nights. And then come Wednesday, man, my head hits the pavement and I'm out. But
well, nice thing about that is tomorrow is the membership only stream.
That's right.
So you get to sleep in.
Yep. Get to sleep in. And although I do have to keep it a short one, I guess I made up for it last week since we went almost 2 hours last week. This week I had to keep it short. Got to go get my teeth fixed again, but that'll be a blessing in disguise. So
yeah. Oh yeah.
Got to keep them choppers working.
Yeah. Or they work, just keep them from hurting while they work. Levi's Aquatics. Good morning, Levi's. Good to see you. Can't watch today's got school, but we'll watch the replay. Well, good morning. It's good for being in school, but thanks for watching the replay as always.
What those the days when you just had to go to school? We hated it. We wanted to grow up, And now look what happens.
I want to go back.
I don't want to go back. You're right.
Now, I don't want to go back to high school years, though. Like, I would go back either pre-high school or right after high school and do it over and do it right.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been a good year for me.
I'd actually have to start my 11th grade year to get stuff fixed.
Exactly. Me too. Me as well.
I got my horse when I was 12, so that was a great year.
Yeah. Well, I still had my horses, but just some of the life decisions that were made were definitely questionable.
Oh, yeah, I guarantee you my first one was a big mistake. Young and dumb, that's all I got to say.
Yeah. Yep. I think we all are at one point or another.
I think I was a little bit smarter as a kid than I am now.
Well, unless you're one of those, like, old souls, those kids that are born with old soul, like they're just laid back. You know what I'm talking about? You ever heard that? Them kids seem to have their heads on them shoulders right off the get-go.
Have you ever read the Clan of the K-Bear?
No, I haven't.
Series? Well, they did a movie with Hannah. I can't remember. Hannah was in it, but the movie was nothing like this series of books. But it was based off of cave people in this one girl's perspective, in her mind, she's telling the story. But they had the idea that you were born with memories. And you were, it's just born in you. You knew to go to a certain place like migration. You were born sort of like that. But this one girl had this really astute memory bank. And that she was like so much further advanced, like a lot of them, didn't bathe and all that where she did. And she thought outside the box. And it's like, I've always thought of myself as a little Ava.
Hey, that's great.
Yeah.
I wish I could have been born with that.
There was 8 books in the series, and the last book was going to be the last book because the author Jeannie, somebody sick. I read that last book so slow because I didn't want it to stop. I knew it was, and it was like this thing, but it's like I just kept stretching those words out. It's like, how's it going to end? I lived through Ayla.
Well, hey, you can all live through somebody.
Yeah.
Mystery Snow Guardians, nailing it from the start. Bigfoot fish tanks. And so I guess they're back to Bigfoot fish tanks, and you don't have to have the Bigfoot fish tanks too, or you're going to keep them both, or what, Dennis? What you going to do? What you going to do? Miss
Let's
Susan,
get
I see Aquatics. Daddy Weshy.
That's good. He was able to get that original one back.
I'm very glad he was able to get the original back. Yes. Yes. It's time. He says, yo, it's time for the Aquatic Morning Show. Lurking and working. That's great. Working and lurking. And Master Aquatics. Eduardo. The end of month. The month of love has begun. That's right. Hey, no, the month of Jess has begun.
And Dee Dee.
And
I'm before you.
That's right.
I'm before you, Chickadee.
That's right. Your birthday comes before mine.
I'm the mother hen.
Get in the house.
Respect your elders, young lady. This is when it counts right here.
What day is yours?
Mine's on the 7th.
Okay, so I have a whole 7 days.
And I think Miss Susan's is on the 5th, if I remember.
My middle son's is February 5th. There's actually a bunch of February babies.
Yep.
Yeah, my two grandparents, one's the 14th and the other one's the 26th.
Well, that 26th
Been
one.
9 months before that. It must have been rough times, and everybody had to stay home.
Yeah.
I wish. Although I do stay home, but still. Eduardo, he says, after the month of love has begun, where are my hugs and kisses? Well,
Street corner.
big hug.
I told him what he could kiss, and later in the comment.
Oh, my effing chocolates and strawberries.
He was begging for it. He got it.
Jennifer
Oh,
Weaver.
Miss Susan's on the 10th. Oh, and that's on the 17th.
And that's the day before mine.
Holy cow. You weren't lying.
A bunch of us in February. Berkeley Bell, good morning, Ladybug. Geek Boy, good morning.
They do call it the month of love, I guess.
Yeah, okay, so let's backwards that. Let's go back, 9 months? It would be what?
Of course you would ask that.
I know, right?
April, maybe?
No. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, April.
So the end of spring or the beginning of spring?
Well, they were getting those income tax checks back, going to like beaches and all that, huddling up. That's what was happening.
Yeah, 9 months ago is May, the end of April, May.
or else they didn't get there, so they had to pay taxes and couldn't go anywhere else, so they had to stay home.
I guess my mom and dad's situation had to be they were graduating.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
So you were a prom baby?
Yep, I was a prom baby.
Well, no wonder you've always thought of yourself as a princess. You were born with crowns all
That's
around.
right. Where's my damn tiara? I want a few, but don't count no more. Sharpie, good morning, Sharpies. Fish and phantoms. Any new phantoms lately? My Fish Tanks Aquatics, good morning. Fish Tank Barn. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. And there's Justin Case.
But see, Sharpie don't need to get haunted by that doggy that was it a vet shared it? The one with the shaved head.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He says
I was-
reptilists don't call them derpetologists.
I don't know. He trying to get all scientific. I couldn't.
Is a reptile person called a derpetologist?
Well, like a somebody who studies fish is an ichthyologist.
Ichthyologist, yeah.
That's somebody who studies. Now, what's the person that keeps them?
Where you been, Sharpie? I've already trimmed up.
He says Skiffy.
Yeah.
It's got me too cool. Skippy. Merrick, good morning, Merrick. Hey. Dennis Christensen, good morning. And he got his stuff in the mail yesterday. His picture. Now, we had the conversation in the, well, really wasn't a conversation. I said that the pictures that I gave away were like 3D like. And he said he wasn't sure about 3D like, but the picture did pop out. So what's the difference?
I don't know.
Thought 3D was where it did pop out. You know, there was
It does.
3D
Well,
dimension to it.
when it's a picture, it just shows depth to the picture. It don't pop
Yeah.
out at you.
Right.
It shows the
But he
difference.
might have been thinking it was a raised picture
Yeah.
or something.
Well,
In art, it just like it's really weird. It's kind of backwards. Like whenever you
Yeah.
look at it, the first layer is the fish, and then you just keep going. It goes kind of backwards instead of looking like it's coming out to you. It looks like you're going into it.
okay.
Or like when they paint a crack in your bathroom floor, and when you go in there, you step over it because you think you're gonna fall on the crack. And it's
It's
just
cool
paint.
as, oh my God, those things
That
are
is.
so cool.
Yeah, I wish
like
I could do that.
That artist that does it with chalk, with the
Yeah.
actual sidewalk chalk.
Yeah,
How many people you
Amazing.
watch in those videos that go to step over it and go around them things thinking they're real? It's amazing.
yeah.
Well, wouldn't it be funny if they stepped on it and actually hit the ground because they thought they were falling?
Oh, it's funny.
Because you do fall up sometimes going upstairs instead of always coming down.
Golly. And most of the time it kills your shin.
It hurts just as bad.
Oh, my.
It hurts just as bad. Fish Tank Barnes said graduating college was the dumbest thing he ever did. Well, you know. Snoochie Booch, good morning.
Joseph Stanley got his package yesterday also.
Good deal. Good deal. They're arriving. Gracie needs a hot dog. If I remember, I'll do my best.
He gonna have to go out and buy them ballparks.
It don't matter what kind they are. It's me remembering to get to the fridge and getting them out, because my schedule now is when I get done with the stream, I go get the puppies and all the dogs, and they all go outside. That way the puppies are learning, to go outside and everything, and it's less cleanup for me in the house, and the house doesn't smell as bad because they're going outside. And if I do that twice a day, oh my God, it smells so much better in the house. But it's supposed to start raining.
I know your pain. I did 2 litters myself, and it was all in the house.
Yep.
The first litter was easy because it was it March or April? So whenever they got big enough, I had this kennel thing outside, and they just stayed out there.
Yeah.
Because I want them to get used to being outside. But
Yeah.
whenever it came to the October babies, no, it was just too cold for that.
Right. Now, my puppies, I don't expect them to be outside dogs. Like, I messed up the last litter and didn't realize that one of them were going to be an outside dog. And it took everything I had not to go and get that puppy back, because they're not raised in it, and it was hot. Our summers are freaking hot, and corgis have a lot of freaking hair.
Yeah, why would you have a little corgi as an outside dog?
Well, her mom apparently is allergic to all kind of animal hair. And so then my question was, okay, well then you wait. She's graduating college. It was a college gift. So just wait until later. You don't have, I'm glad you're buying a puppy, but if I would have known prior to the fact of them paying me for the puppy and me giving them everything, I would not have sold that puppy to him.
That's one of the downfalls when you're selling pups. You don't know.
Don't always know. And I'm pretty good about asking questions, and my contracts are good, but that was one thing that wasn't in them. That, you know, stipulation is they got to be inside dogs. And, you know, who am I to tell them what to do with their dog? Well, I raised it, you know.
Well, when I adopted Lola, that was part of the stipulation because she's a Chihuahua mix. That would have to be an indoor dog, and that, yes, you could put it in the yard from time to time,
Right.
but it could not be left outside if you were not home.
Yeah,
They've never come to check on. It's been 2 years, but it was in the contract. I had to sign it.
Right.
There's certain dogs that ain't just made to be staying outside.
No, right, exactly. Rico Stan. He says he loves when the wife reads books.
Yeah. I wouldn't read that too much.
I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but you know, loves it when the wife reads books.
Wait till you read the comment about the March babies.
Okay. Scott's Aquatics, good morning, good to see you too. Is this an aquatic show? Yeah.
Sort of.
See, yeah, we are aquatic. We don't always talk about aquatic. We talk about life.
We make it an aquatic show with having fish tanks behind us.
That's right. Yeah, exactly.
We'll get to it.
Kind of like, are y'all reptile people only this season?
Speaking of that, there is a reptile expo in my area. It's this month, I do believe. I'm thinking about going to it. Just to see what they have there.
Maybe you should, but if you end up getting the milk frogs before me, I'm going to be upset. Levi can get them before me, but not you.
Well, you know,
you just done did messed up. Because guess what I got sitting up in the attic right now?
No.
Not a milk frog, but we have a terrarium upstairs in the attic, and it will not take me long to set it back up.
Look at that mouth hung open.
Because she actually used to keep frogs.
Aw. Well, if it's the daughter, okay. That's just you. You know.
Prior to our guest Friday, I wouldn't even consider going to a reptile show.
Right.
But after seeing some of the stuff, you know, that you might could see and, you know, really getting some more information, if one was close enough, I might just go through it. I'm sure I wouldn't buy anything, but I might go to look.
I always thought that they were more snake oriented. Like you went, that's what you were going for, was looking for snakes. Mm-mm. And I'm not. Oh,
they have no. They have a lot more than just that.
Well,
Bob, what was that? Bob and Ed went to the one down the lane at what's it called? Repticon.
Repticon.
It's where people dress as a reptile, like Comic-Con. No, I'm just joking. But when they were down there, he did a little tour.
Yeah,
all kinds of stuff down there.
He had a bunch of snakes.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're going to have that because pythons are or ball pythons are easy to breed.
Yeah,
but
the things that they have, the setups for them, are kind of cool to me. But as long kept in small, just for that event, that was pretty cool to me. But
there's a handful of people that have my physical address. So if y'all see me coming in here with a box with a snake in it, send somebody to the house to check on me. If I go buy a snake.
What's wrong with you? Like we were, what was wrong with Eduardo?
If I buy a lizard, that's one thing. But a snake, send somebody to check on me. Or a spider.
Well, we was at that fish place, which I'll be going to there in March again.
That's supposed to be a pretty cool place, huh?
It is. It is actually. Oh, it's big. It's big. I mean, really? I get the reason for the whole.
Bigger than a Petco or PetSmart?
Oh yeah, it's like a warehouse.
Oh wow.
And they had these paludariums there.
Oh,
The wife was fixated on it. I was like,
Yeah.
here we go. There's my end. Because I think they're pretty neat. Because I watched a lot of videos with people having paludariums, and that would be perfect for her. We could put like neat, uh, small fish in it, and
Yep.
she could do her frogs. You could do anything with them. It's crazy.
Yeah. That's what I want. I want the one that has the trickle waterfall,
Mhm.
but it has landing points for the frogs, and then it's got you can put 4, 5, 6 inches of water in the bottom. And
Oh no, this one is a 20-gallon one on the bottom.
dang.
The paludariums that I saw up there, they have a 10-gallon and a 20-gallon, if I remember correctly. It
Wow.
at least a 10-gallon, yes.
And then I want the fog effect. I want that little fog thingy because I gotta have the fog effect.
Oh, the mister, yeah,
Yeah.
for the
I seen that
humidity.
in Aquashella last year, Orlando, and so I can't wait to see it again this year because I'm grabbing one. I should have done it last year, but we wanted to wait till the end before I grabbed it. And by the end, they didn't have any more, and they only sell them at the stores. They didn't ship, and I was like, "Urgh." So I'm
Oh
sure
yeah,
I found it somewhere else, but I liked this one, the way it worked and everything. But canceled your cable today. I'm free from the clutches of a dish network. Well, good for you, I guess.
now
Seth,
now you're gonna be hooked on YouTube too much then.
Seth Brittington. Is that right? Brittingham.
Brittingham.
Brittingham. Ah, Miss Berkeley Bell is a December baby. It was cold. And
Yeah.
that's when it's cold in the South.
Brooklyn, does that work out good for you for Christmas presents versus birthday presents, or do you get combined? I know a lot of kids born December, they get combined. That's not fair.
Joseph, just you don't want to know what month your parents made me.
Benny.
You know, when you're adulthood, it's okay. I wouldn't expect Landon to be asking that, but you know,
Listen, you never know these days.
that's true. That's true. My parents, February was the kid making month. That's when all the babies were born in November.
Yeah.
March is
The mother was thankful that she got that thing out of her.
Out them spot.
Now it's time to eat a good meal. I'm thankful.
Oh, Rico. Dude. Man. Wow.
That was listen, you gotta admit that was an awesome comment.
Check. Not a checkmate, but a check. 3G, good morning, Greg. Haven't been seeing you around that much, man. You must have been busy lately. Today's short, you guys, is Joe's Shrimp Shack's commercial from was it yesterday that we showed it? Yeah, it was. The new Joe's Shrimp Shack commercial, which we will play here shortly. And it's good. It's exactly what I asked for. What comment yesterday, Skipper? Joseph Stanley's asking.
Oh, he knows.
Oh,
He picked up on it.
okay. The ghost cat made the presence known in yesterday's video. He knocked the camera down. Oh, what?
Oh, wait. Ireland.
Reptile Keeper is a herpetologist. The Nano Aquarium Guy. Good morning. Welcome to the Aquatic Morning Show. Again. By Samsung, they have a channel lineup for free, so that takes care of some of the TV stuff. My Fire Stick and side loads. I use the mess out of my Fire Stick.
I use mine every day.
Every day. But I was talking yesterday how I've gotten, I I needed something else to watch, and I kind of my shows are not on right now, really. But so Stephen and Jenna were talking this weekend about the Ozark, and so I started watching the Ozark. And I remember a while back trying to watch it and just couldn't. Sweating my thing, just couldn't do it. But dude, you get past like the first and second episode, and then you're like hooked. So I'm watching that right now. And
I watch Unforgettable to go to sleep at night. That's pretty cool.
Unforgettable to go to sleep. Isn't that a movie?
No, it's a series on Amazon where the girl can, like, she can recall everything that she saw later. She's a detective. Maybe it's where I get some of my slick tricks from, watching all those detective shows.
Miss Dee Dee's got game.
Yeah.
Mystery Snow Guardians got her Tam's keychain yesterday. All right. Jess, I did receive my Pleco art and keychain, but no stickers. Okay. So, like I said, send me an email because the other stickers, I got an email saying they won't be here till the 7th. And so I will have to wait until the end of next week to mail out stickers if you want both. I got the mains, but I'm waiting on the morning show stickers. So I'll have to wait until the end of next week when those come in on the 7th. And what do you think about your Pleco art in person, Eduardo? And Joseph? I heard from the other one we talked about earlier. DeFreeze, aka Rob. What's up? Oh, now you're free. My goodness.
See, I have graduated. I used to watch Forensic Files to go to sleep.
I can't watch those shows. It goes back to being to watching like the news and hearing stuff that happens. Yes, good. So that means when I go back to Aquashella and y'all like that kind of stuff, then I'll pick up a few more. This time, though, I'm either going to make her do me an interview there, or I'm gonna have. I don't know what I'm going to have to do to make it so that she'll come on the show. But
so
where did it?
You guys know that dude that does the music stuff, right? And Dee Dee got one of them. What's his name? Myrtle or something like that?
Yeah, it seems like there's somebody with that kind of name.
Has anybody ever seen his face or heard him talk?
Who?
I've heard him talk. I have heard him speak.
Good morning. Who are we talking about?
He's just mysterious.
Who?
That guy. Myrtle is going to be on the Focus On next Tuesday.
Sweet, Rico. Awesome.
Now, since this is a aquatic morning show / aquatic news, I figured that is a good headline.
That is a good headliner. Very good.
That is news. That's going to be a sighting of Myrtle.
Just like sighting a Bigfoot.
That's right.
Yeah. You might only see it once, too, so you better be there.
Jenny Wish said that he got all of his tarantulas from the reptile expos. And there's Dr. Anthony. Good morning, Dr. Anthony, from the Amazon Research Center for the Ornamental Fishes. The reason I sell fish direct to stores is I don't watch and buy my little fish babies. God. Judgmental much? I missed everyone. Just send me chocolate covered strawberries. Dang, Eduardo. I know what he wants for Valentine's Day, y'all.
Big old kick in the butt.
What is that? that place you can order the chocolate covered strawberries and all different kind of chocolate covered stuff in the mail.
Is that where they send you the edit? It looks like a bouquet.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never ordered it.
I can't think of the name of it. I've done it once or twice. We've done it. Joe's sent me some, or I've sent him some, or vice versa. But they're good. They really are.
They are good. They really
are good. I just wouldn't think getting chocolate covered strawberries in the mail would be good. But they really are. And they got all kinds of different chocolate covered stuff. Bananas. That's amazing too. I would have never thought chocolate went with bananas, but good grief, they do.
Morning show, morning show, morning show. Hey, good morning, Degenerate.
Well, even Walmart is doing the strawberries too.
Really?
Yeah. Just back when I was still cleaning houses, the lady brought some in, for Valentine's. She gave them to me because it's like they wouldn't eat them. They don't eat sweets. They don't do this. But the strawberries were like this big.
Yes, they're huge.
Pretty little, and it's like it would take you like
there's no way you can
eat an orange.
I mean, I had to take and cut them. Like there's no way you can take a bite of them suckers. They're big.
Yeah. Because if you try to bite it whole, you're going to have strawberry juice all over your shirt.
Exactly. Eric Wyrock, good morning. And Cold-Blooded Monsters, good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. Joseph Stanley, Ms. Didi, you don't want them to send you some snakes and spiders with your plants?
No, just appreciate the offer.
Stop squinting, put my glasses on.
just know it will not have a happy life here.
I can't believe you said that.
Oh, I can. I can believe you said that.
I try not to wear my glasses because the glare is so bad.
So, there's actually something I want to show since you're talking about strawberries.
All right.
Just give me a second.
There's got to be a hair attached to it somewhere. There's a hair attached to it somewhere.
Got a hair up in there.
Got a hair. Yeah.
So, this is the world's only pink manta ray caught on camera at the Great Barrier Reef. So, kind of like a strawberry.
Whoa. Wow.
I did see that article.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. So why is it that color? Because of the crustaceans it's eating? Or another reason?
That's what I'm looking for. I could not find it.
Because don't they normally say that the reason like lobsters and all them are the reason they got the iodine or things that eat like flamingos are pink because of what they eat, the crustaceans that they eat. So,
It could have been born in February and think pink.
Could have been born in February.
Well, I thought it was pretty cool. Like
It is pretty cool. Does it not say?
No, I can't. Well, it's saying big words. It's a lack of natural pigmentation. That's what it is. But
oh, Rico, thank you so much. You gave us $10 super chat. Thank you.
it leads to a lack of natural pigmentation. But in the first two situations, the pigmentation goes white or black. But this time, it's a vibrating pink.
A vibrating pink?
Mm-hmm.
You don't vibrate, though.
Well, that's part of Valentine's Day. But anyways, manta rays are usually black, but there are situations they can be white or even a combination of two. So the pink manta ray is definitely unique.
Wow, that is cool. I wonder if they ended up tagging it so they can like put in one of those radio things on it.
the tracker, but it didn't
Yeah.
say. It
That's
just
right.
says it's located in the Lady Elliott's Islands waters at the Great Barrier Reef.
Sharpie
Wow.
says it's sunburn.
Yeah, it's sunburn, but it's supervised. So they're keeping an eye on this thing. The Project Mana Research Group is
They gotta have a tracker on it then.
I wonder if you could put them on rays yet.
Yeah, they do it.
Well, I mean, I guess if you could do it to a shark, they kind of have the same.
Eduardo says it's vibrant, not vibrating.
Whatever. I'm not a damn school teacher. I did not do too well in that class. I'm just going to say.
They got Rico all charged up.
Right.
Rico must be charged up this morning, anyways.
Not gonna look at that word.
The chemical that makes the red is called.
Listen, the way that thing is spelled, that's what it says.
Astaxanthin. 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 Hey, Fish Tank Barn, if you want to come up, I can definitely send you the link, man, and you can educate us on how that is pronounced.
And happy belated birthday, Fish Tank Barn.
And happy belated birthday. When was your birthday? Your thing keeps going off.
Skipper, you ready to blow? It's like, here's your warning. Good morning, Scotty Aquati. It's pink milk sweat. Remember the platypus?
Yeah.
With Jason and Shanna?
Astaxanthin.
So DeFree says, as a flamingo dines on algae and brine shrimp, its body metabolizes the pigments, turning its feathers pink.
Yes. I knew that one. That's a lot of what she said. Carotenoids give carrots their orange color or turn ripe tomatoes red. They are also found in the microscopic algae that brine shrimp eat.
So I guess, Jess, if you want to get a real tan glow, you could just eat lots of foods that could turn you,
I do eat a lot of tomato, like hot sauce, not hot sauce, but like, chip salsa. Well, I was eating a lot of it. I used to eat a bunch of it. And it's supposed to be good for your skin, but I haven't been working outside. So like my tan is like gone away. I was thinking about that yesterday. I need my tan back. Big time. Oh, okay. Birthday was yesterday. Well, maybe another day you can come up and hang with us again. Hasta la vista, too.
Snails eat bloodworms. The front of their shells become tinted pink. Boy, wow.
Oh, cool. Cool. Eat more maters, Jess, and you will be golden.
The best way to eat a tomato is to pluck it off the vine, wipe it off with your shirt, and eat it like an apple.
Yeah, Eduardo, I don't know that one.
Sorry.
Just explain why vampires drink blood, but they are as pale as white sheets. Can't answer that one.
No sunlight.
No sunlight? That's right.
Yeah.
You got to have the combination of both. You got to have the tomato eating for the skin and then the sunlight for the vitamin D to turn, colors. to tan.
Oh, Lord. But anyways.
To tan.
That vibrating pink has got it going.
Yeah.
Listen, that's exactly how it was spelled. I just looked. So Tell me how that is not vibrant. Just saying. So they
Is
did
it
it.
vibrant?
I just read what it said. It said vibrating pink in there.
That would be kind of cool to be vibrating.
So there's
Color
a
change when you go in a place. Oh, what if we did like mood rings? Change color based on your mood. That would be awesome. You would know when somebody was ticked off.
I've got a Seahorse mood ring. I don't ever wear it, but I got one.
Yeah, that would be cool. Tomato sandwich is nice also.
Oh,
Yes, they are.
I cannot eat a tomato sandwich. Can't do it.
Oh
No.
my God, put some mayonnaise on that bad boy and slice in things about that thick. Yeah.
No, see, I can't do mayonnaise either.
That's the
No.
next best way, fish brella.
No.
Absolutely.
Can't do mayonnaise either. And
Oh,
if
I
I know
like my
that
tomato like a daggone piece of steak.
if it cooks with mayonnaise, I can't eat it either. Like the cane sauce, I told everybody, do not tell me what it's made of. Do not tell me what it's made of. It's all in my brain. I know that, but I can't do it. I can't eat it.
what, mayonnaise?
No, not tomatoes. Mayonnaise.
That's what I said. Mayonnaise ain't made out of nothing yuck.
Egg.
It has a little bit of it in there, not as much as what you think.
Yeah, well, I don't like it. In fact, if we go out to eat, like to a fast food restaurant or whatever, and you go to the drive-thru, you pick up your food, and they put mayonnaise on mine, I won't eat it. I either will go back and make them redo it, or I just won't eat it. I can't even scrape it off. Like no, it can't not touch it.
Something seriously wrong with you, lady. Something seriously wrong with you. Hey,
Fish Prella Corporation. Hello, hello, hello. James Green, late but made it. That's right. That's right. Fish tank mood rings. Hey, that sounds great.
yeah, what if you had a mood ring so your fish, when they were mad at you, it would show, like, or when they were hungry, they could ring a bell or something.
But hey, Brandon, the blind fish keeper, you guys, what's up?
That was an awesome interview last night.
Yes,
Yeah,
it was. Very,
He is
very
the coolest dude ever.
And the bad thing is my butt had, months ago we had talked about him coming on the show, and I'm the one that was lacking. It wasn't him, it's me. And should have had him on months ago. And well, right after Alex, right after he went on with Alex, and we had talked, and I just didn't. But we're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done now. I quit sitting on it. But yeah, that was great stream last night with Fishy Biz and Brandon from Blind Fish Keeper.
Yeah, he carried that.
It was awesome.
And I'm going to do the challenge. I saw you were going to do the challenge too. I've got to find another one of those fish bowls for shrimp.
Yes, but I have to see. I'm going to do it, but I got to be reminded to do it because I'll forget. I'll forget about that one. So the challenge was to blindfold yourself or make it so that you can't see and escape a fish tank. Sounds easy enough, but I promise you it ain't.
Oh, and then you take your blindfold and see what you created just by feeling.
Yep.
You know.
Barbara
I think it's
Jackson.
going to be fun. But I don't have room for any more aquariums and everything's packed. But I am doing more shrimp bowls, so we're going to do a bowl.
Pork rinds dipped in mayo. Oh my gosh. Barf bag, please. No, can't do it, y'all. Just can't do it.
Oh, the stars. Ricky, hola.
What's up? Jason, good morning. Degenerate Fish Keeper. Another good use for tomato plants is to camouflage the actual crop. Sharpie, you're something else. Big Mac sauce or McChicken sauce. Big Mac
I've never had
has
McChicken sauce. Well, you know the you won't like it probably on a Big
Probably
Mac because I'm
not.
sure it has mayonnaise in it. But I love Big Mac sauce.
No. I didn't know Big Macs had a special sauce on them though.
Yeah, it's a pinky orangey. It's got pickles and stuff like that in it.
Oh, no.
Have you ever eaten a Big Mac?
I have. That's why I'm like, I don't remember anything being on it like that, except for like ketchup.
You see, 2 all beef patties, special sauce, tomato.
I don't think that's.
I'm sure it's got mayonnaise in it.
If it does, then maybe I probably ordered it without it and just didn't remember.
Yeah, 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, and cheese.
Good.
All on a sesame seed bun.
I love sesame seed bun.
It's like Thousand Island sauce. They've doctored it up a little bit, but it's just like Thousand Island dressing.
No, wouldn't be for me then.
Which I use on hamburgers all the time. So
Jason says it's the lunar year of the tiger. Okay, where'd that come from? Wow.
Come here, kitty.
Dog looked at me. 44 chatters and only 24 likes. They'll hit the like button on the way out.
Yep,
Marinara sauce. Why would they have marinara sauce? I guess the fish. Do they got fish sticks or something? Fish sandwich. Why would they have marinara sauce? Do they have?
That's what somebody was saying on stream yesterday. They put mayonnaise and dipped their French fries in it, which I've never tried, but it probably would be good.
Now, like the cane sauce. Oh, yeah. I love it. Don't tell me what's in it. Don't want to know. But I love it. And I dip my French fries in that.
We're going to have to check out this cane sauce later and see what's in it.
Mayo is used
I
as
believe
a
you're eating
dip
the
in
mayonnaise.
Peru. Hey, Dr. Anthony says that mayo is used as a dip in Peru.
See?
Pretty cool.
And it's good on a turkey sandwich.
Oh yeah. A
James
little bit of
Green.
salt for turkey.
Yeah, we'll have to tell you about that later.
Oh, Lord. James Green said, oh, dear, what a topic. I worked at McDonald's for 4 years, my first job. We probably don't want to know what you could probably tell us, and it ruined the experience forever for us.
Beef, brisket, nachos, and cheese. We must be hungry this morning.
I don't know. I've never seen that. I have not been to the grocery store really to do shopping since the malware detection of the population came out. My husband does all the grocery shopping. I don't even know what's out there anymore.
I had 2 slices of pizza for breakfast.
Okay.
I love
Joe
pizza
brought
for
me
breakfast.
some. Joe took Colton to work and Landon to school this morning, and he brought me back some donut holes, so I get to eat some donut holes after the stream. That was so sweet.
Now, if Tony leaves and comes back before the show, he will bring me a mocha frappe from McDonald's.
Aw. And that's your cold coffee?
Yeah.
Can't do
I
cold.
can make it, but, you know, if he's coming back, he will always swing in and pick me one up.
Oh. I like either the powdered white donuts or the glazed, donut holes. I don't like big donuts.
But see, the reason he started doing the shopping, I had to do the homeschooling.
Oh,
So
there you go.
He became the shopper while I was doing the schooling, and now it's just if we need something on the weekend, it's like I need a can of pork and beans or whatever. He'll go get it. Only if I'm headed out to the fish store and we need something while I stop at the grocery store.
Right. Another water leak at the church. Oh no! So blessed to have the plumber next door. Yeah, that would be a blessing. Landon left the water on. He's filling the water chop up in the back pasture and left the water running. So it's been running for 2 days.
I've done that before too, because you don't
Well,
notice
this
it in
is
the horse pasture.
the third time lately. So our water bill is almost $1,000 now. Yeah.
Yeah, that's happened several times.
They used to forgive things like that. If they knew that you could prove it was a leak or, whatever, they used to forgive that. Shoot, not no more.
Hey, it's your
Kenny.
fault. Do it.
Yeah.
You need to
Kenny.
set a timer when you do stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, Landon was doing it, and because he feeds the horses, and I didn't keep up with it. So
Well,
I didn't.
just like filling the tank. If you're in here, all's well and good. Then you walk out, then he's like, "Oh, let me fix this cup of coffee." Oh, the phone rings, or somebody brings you a package, and like now you're opening the box, and then you hear water.
Yeah, and I'm really, really bad about that, forgetting. But it wasn't me this time. But it doesn't help the matter. And I've done it. I have done it before. But it sucks, though.
Well, I've got one of those little handy dandy alarms that's supposed to go off when the water reaches the top, but I have not even taken it out of the box. I must like to live on the edge a little bit.
The worst part of McDonald's staff were the sing or get a free burger campaigns. Customers had us singing that song all day long.
Oh, God, yeah.
Apple fritters.
Yeah, Rob, there's Krispy Kremes. When they come, they flip the little light on, and you pull in there, and you get them fresh out the greaser.
They are not Joseph Stanley. They taste different. There is a difference. They are different.
Yeah, he's messing with you.
They're different. Fishy mime.
Yes, Dr. Anthony, we actually have somebody that is learning something,
Right?
unlike the other two of us.
I had something else to change, but you're too busy with your food.
What you got? What you got?
It's going to have to wait now because we're 5 minutes from top of the hour.
Oh, well.
Actually, no, I could show this. It ain't that long.
Okay.
I just felt
Fish
like
dreams. Good morning.
I just felt like being that way.
Yeah.
Inner diva coming out.
Yippee, John the Fisherman. Good morning.
Ooh.
We know for a fact that she got here in 38, but we don't know how old she was when she got here. Based on the pictures that I've seen and the size of her when she arrived, she wasn't young then either. So she wasn't a baby per se. So I want to say maybe tack on maybe 5-6 years since the time she was here. I can literally just hold her in my arms and just like move her, manipulate her in the tank any way that I want. Because if she's hungry, it's a very good motivator. And they're really, really ancient fish. So they literally have lungs as well as gills. So it's thought that they were the in-between between fish and amphibians. They're pretty rare in Australia nowadays. I don't know how it was back in the 30s, but they're protected by the Australian government. So it's probably impossible or very difficult to get another specimen over here in the States. We had a nice little experiment where we moved her to a larger tank because people were concerned that there wasn't enough room in this habitat for her. But she ended up not liking the larger tank, and then we decided to move her back here, where she now no longer has roommates, which she appreciates as well. So you might consider her a grumpy old woman, perhaps.
That's awesome.
That was so cool.
Oh, wait till you see this.
Take a look at this morning.
In America, the future.
Oh Lord, that's where Ed got his design from. Oh my goodness. Those things were real.
What is it?
I'll read.
Oh,
It didn't give a name. It's in a deep sea down in the deep ocean.
yeah, I got that on an article I had saved. I didn't ever show it. Its eyes are under its skin.
Huh.
You almost wouldn't believe it's real.
Right. It didn't look real at first because when it got close up to its head, it looked like glass.
Well, it looked like Ed's doll baby fish.
Belongs to.
PB Aquatics, good morning. Alice Shawn, hello, hello. Looks like something from Lost in Space. It does. Brooklyn says that she's seen that about 2 months ago. Yeah.
You know, the Bishers look very similar to that lungfish.
Or the ropefish to me. All three of those.
The first one that Skipper showed, wasn't that a
Yeah.
lungfish?
Yes.
Yeah, it was a
Pay
lungfish.
for that.
What's the one
Lungfish
that?
dreams.
I'll be right back.
Okay,
Yeah, there's no need for eyes in the dark.
true.
They can't see with them anyways.
Very true. But what?
See you later, Miss Susan.
Bye, Miss Susan. Don't work too hard.
Now she's going to get ready for Bible study.
Oh, okay. We'll go learn a lot.
Patrick, good morning. Hola, Daniel Velez. Katie.
Well, you guys, I have got something different for you guys today. Sort of different. So, I had a discussion with Stephen P. yesterday, and I wanted to do something for our members to kind of shout you guys out. And so what you guys are fixing to see is what I came up with last night. Like last night and this morning up to about 4 o'clock. I finally hurried up and finished it, so I hope the end of it doesn't look like that. And if it does, of course, I'll fix it. But
Jellyfish.
yeah, but we're going to this is going to be brought to you guys by my sister from the Social Media Lady. If you guys need any kind of social media help with your business or anything like that, I mean, from anything small to big, they're awesome. They do a really good job for me, and they're awesome. So,
Hi, Fish Fam. Are you struggling to gain new subs or followers? Would professional graphics, captions, and ads help you to sell more products? Perhaps you need a marketing strategy that works for your business that is also cost effective. You're not alone. Millions of businesses across the world struggle with this problem. Good marketing plans, poorly executed, cost businesses billions in lost revenue each year. What is the solution? The Social Media Lady, a digital marketing agency. This team of seasoned marketing professionals works with your small business to plan and deliver a solid blueprint to drive more traffic to your website, YouTube channel, and social media. You can check out our work right here at the Aquatic Morning Show, as we currently provide their social media marketing as well as the majority of their graphic design services. When you decide you're ready to level up, schedule your free consultation at thesocialmedialady.com/fishnews.
It's a live ever mosh pit. So watch it, don't knock it, drop and fry every day, ain't gon' stop it. People saying hey and whoa and take it slow, it's out of control, but they don't know I got a mother loving biome. Nature! So leave it alone. They're doing fine in a happy home. Making babies with their fathers and mothers and sisters and brothers is kind of gross, but you know that's the way it goes. Now I'm in the midst of a colony blitz. It all started with a batch of fry. The mama died, but the baby survived and grew up and thrived. Then the guppies kicked the breeding into overdrive. What was accidental and incremental blew up into an exponential and totally mental experimental hit. And the fish police threw a fit. I guess they just couldn't handle my live bearer mosh pit. Best not front on me about this company, 'cause you can't spell guppy without that one and only G. You might think from this rhyme that I'm mucking up guppy lines. Ain't got no crooked spine or time to hear you whine. Duck the fish police. I'm making hybrids I desire to acquire and combine entire lines designed to inspire and surprise and advertise the rise of my monkey fighting live bearer empire. You're looking all distraught, you think it's overstocked, but you got no shot to sway me, you're an afterthought. Yeah, I got guppies getting blitzed on duckweed. Had enough of these, well they don't stop and neither do we. You might call it a challenge, it's a foot per gallon. Your rationale is sound, but it's a little unfounded, 'cause I'm gonna be crowned as the best flippin' mud guppy breeder around. On this earth, then my mutts, I assert, are gonna make you a convert to a chaotic tank that doesn't take much effort or the hand of an expert. Look, all I did was rap and 5 guppies just gave birth. Best not front on me about this company, 'cause you can't spell guppy without that one and only G. You might think from this rhyme that I'm mucking up guppy lines. Ain't got no crooked spines or time to hear you whine, 'cause you best not front on me about this company, 'cause you can't spell guppy without that one and only G. If you wanna do like I do, fertilize the plants with fish food. Don't fret about being overrun, just chill and have some fun. I got the new genetics for the color theoretics, a different aesthetic. It's cosmetic and frenetic. If you don't get it, I do. I got a vision, it's eidetic. And your derision, well, it's really quite pathetic. Uh-oh. Now you see a bunch of platties, they're looking fatty. You think it's fatty, and the plants are overgrown, getting kinda ratty. It's alright, little laddie. Just look me in the eye and tell me who's your daddy. Best not front on me about this company, 'cause you can't spell guppy without that one and only G. You might think from this rhyme that I'm mucking up guppy lines. Ain't got no crooked spines or time to hear you whine, 'cause you best not front on me about this company, 'cause you can't spell guppy without that one and only G. If you wanna do like I do, fertilize the plant with fish food. Don't fret about being overrun, just chill and have some fun. Yeah. You think I give a fudge about some algae? What, you afraid of shiznit getting too natural up in this biznatch? Good sir, dispose of your TDS meter, for it measures organic and inorganic solids, and it's more beneficial to learn the chemistry of your water. Thank you very much. If you wanna do like I do, fertilizing plants with fish food. Don't fret about being overrun, just chill and have some fun.
Flack.
All right. So, what do y'all think about that?
That was nice.
The only problem I
Yeah.
see is that I did not make the part like that.
Correspondence.
Yes, the end. I need to make that for the correspondence. I need to make it last longer.
Yes.
So, because it was 4 or 5, rocking on 5 o'clock, and I was falling asleep at the computer. And at that point, I was like, okay, I got to do something. So,
And sometimes, when you're working on it, you don't see things until you look at it from a different angle too.
right. So
Because it
I
looks good on the lines.
definitely go in and make that
Stretch
longer. But thank you so much, Stephen, for letting me use your song to do overlay on that for our members. Because you
I like
are
that.
a very good member as well. So,
but there was a thing on Fishy Business Channel last night. What is the song that you sing to? And that is the song I cannot help but sing to.
that one,
Even
yeah.
though I can't sing, but that song makes me sing every single time.
Yes,
What,
yes.
the one
I
she just showed?
I love it.
The one she just
Pardon?
showed?
Yeah. I can't help not. I just can't not sing with it.
Listen, it is so addicting. It ain't even funny.
Really
Might have to
is.
go to rehab.
Now I do like the other version, and so it's hard
Yeah.
for me not to sing the other words
Yeah.
sometimes.
Right.
Bex.
Yes. Bex. Good morning, Bex.
Good
And
morning.
I believe Bex is going to be our
Guess.
interviewer or guest tonight on Ladies' Night.
Yay.
Oh,
So
that ought to be good. Just can y'all be nice, not bring up stinking airplanes? I feel so bad for her.
Airplane?
Yes, it's going to happen in chat regardless.
What's airplanes
Well,
got to do with it? With anything?
Her husband,
Flies airplanes?
he works at an airport.
Really?
He loves
Yeah.
it.
That's
But
cool.
she got beat up about it one night in chat about the airplane stuff. I felt so bad for her. Yeah.
Have you seen Steven's little thing he's got with he made just for Bex, where the airplane flies in and her little flag is flying behind it.
Aw.
Oh, I just remembered. She's going to be a guest this Sunday on my channel, too.
Oh, well, there you go.
Bex is the lady in demand this week.
Right. That's right.
So he's an air traffic controller, so he lives and dreams airplanes.
Air traffic controller. Wow.
Yeah, so I know you're that's your day of rest is Saturday, so
Yeah.
but yeah, on Stephen P's he did this little thing where he had made for her just like he did for Patty.
Yeah. Usually I can catch the tail end of Steven's stream. By that time, I'm starting to get up and move around on Saturdays.
Oh, yeah.
I just, after the week, Saturdays, I always miss Saturday morning cartoons. And Shanna's my girl, right? And, somebody's changing us up here.
That was not me.
Okay, I think I might have done that trying to type in the chat. Sorry.
I hate that view. Drives me nuts.
Yeah, I do too. No, I do too. And anytime there's a stream that leaves it like that, I can't watch it. Like I can't do it. I can listen, but I can't look at the screen.
There's two things. One, you're in my personal space.
True.
Two, you can count on my nose hairs. You don't need to count them.
I was going to say you can see all your pores, but same difference. But so what we're working on, the next thing I'm working on is I'll get that fixed for the members. And if you would like to become a member, it's very easy. You can just go down there and you see the join button. Well, let me say this. It's easy on computer and androids. It's not as easy on iPhones, but there is a way to do it. Somebody knows, but I don't. But the next thing I'll work on is at the end of the show, where instead of me going through and talking about every single event, we're going to talk about like the next two events that are coming up. We'll talk about those, but then going out or before we leave, I'm going to play like the slideshow, but it'll be set to, some kind of music, and it'll play instead of me running through and talking about all of them. And so that's also another little change up I'm doing. Yeah, there's something else that I'm supposed to be working on too. I don't remember at the moment, but
did you do that thing with the event thing?
That's what I'm
Mhm.
talking. That's what I'm
Sorry.
talking about.
I apologize. My pager went off. My adrenaline got all hyped up.
Uh-oh.
But I'm good.
Yeah, the slideshow that you worked on yesterday. Yeah, I've got to figure out. I don't know if I'm going to have to download each one individually because that's what it almost looks like. But I was wanting to just download the slideshow as the slideshow itself, and then just add music to it. But I think it's going to make me individually download each one and then set it to music, which is fine. I can do that too. But I
I see what you're talking about. Yeah. Okay.
was hoping it to just be real easy and me just download the slideshow itself and then add what I wanted to it. But
So you have to do it through your Wondershare.
Yep. And that's how I did. I was going to use OBS for the one I just played, but I ended up using Wondershare instead. It was that one's just so much easier for me to use. All right, you guys. So I want to talk about Joe's Shrimp Shack. This guy here is such a good supporter of the show. I know all of you guys are. I know all of you guys are members, lurkers, everybody, chatters. Everybody's real, big supporters of the channel. I am so glad y'all are here every day. But Joe from Joe's Shrimp Shack is a sponsor, and he has a new commercial, which is also the short for today. So let's check it out. All right. Yes. I don't know how to do that though. So if what we're working on is if you guys have a short or a short video and you would like to enter it to be picked to be one that we play during the week as part of the contest, where everybody would go over to your video and they would put in your video. I love watching the Aquatic Morning Show, and we go over there and we pull, everybody's and give them their little tally. If you would like your video or your short put on here, email me at theaquaticmorningshow@gmail.com and put in the little memo thing, short video or short contest. That way I know where to move it to, and send that video with it, and we will check them out, and depending on how many we get, we'll either do it as a contest or we'll use them all. So we'll do that every day. I mean, every week, not every day. We'll do it every week. We'll pick one or two and or three and go from there. But if you would like to have your video or short played on the Aquatic Morning Show and have everybody go over there that wants to enter for the contest for the end of the week, email me at theaquaticmorningshow@gmail.com. Winner. All right, Sharpie. All right. Like Mr. Bean. I don't know.
Oh, prawns. Brooklyn was saying that she liked bamboo shrimp, and those bamboo shrimp get pretty decent.
Big,
size.
don't they?
You know, like they're not like big like the shrimp like you would go and buy in a store to put on a skewer, but they're like the smaller ones for sure.
They look scary to me. They like, I
They
don't
look
know.
like they're
They
very hard.
freaky looking to me. They don't look like, I don't know. I don't know what it is about them that just look at you got. You got it.
They get 2 to 3 inches.
They get
Yeah.
big. But I don't know. I don't know what it is about them. Their shape is a little different than the Neos or the Caradinas, and
They
And
look
their
like a piece of
color
wood. Yeah.
yeah. And so I think it's because they look like Garcia. Hello. I think it's because they look like a bug.
They kind of do. You're right. They kind of do look like an insect.
They do. They just look like a bug. So that those are not my favorites, but they are different.
They're so cool with their fans.
Yes. Now, I have crabs like that are in my saltwater tank that have fans like that, and I think they're really, really cool. So maybe if I watched them do that, I would be more as apt to not think of them so much as bugs.
Eduardo says they look like a weird roach.
Yeah, there you go. There's another. Yeah, they just look. They don't to me. They look like a shrimp. They resemble a shrimp in a way, but it's more like they resemble they're a bug that resembles a shrimp instead of a shrimp that looks like a bug.
Let's see if I have a picture of one real quick. I know I have them on my phone, but not on if I have them on my computer.
Jess, you do realize shrimp, crabs, and other crustaceans are huge bugs of the ocean. Yes, I know, but you know what I'm saying.
You makes a very good point there.
like, yeah, bamboo bugs.
We need
Oh,
some
Lord.
critters that can catch flies out there like that.
Right.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. They just.
Speaking of, I need to pick up some flightless fruit flies.
What do you use those
My
for?
Bashir also ate my giant African wood shrimps. Those were around 5 inches at the time. Oh.
Wow. My African butterfly fish, they eat the crickets. But
Yeah.
I think they would eat the flightless fruit flies too. And I just found out the other day that the electric blue acaras that are in there, they like crickets also.
Anything that fit in their mouth, right?
Pretty much. It's like a protein snack for them.
Yes, they are, but bugs are beautiful. Well, it depends on the bug.
Can I share my, if I can get it to do it, can I share? I don't know
Heck
if
yeah.
it'll work, but I'll try.
Girl, you ain't got to ask me. That sounds like you treated them with a fancy, expensive meal. Yeah, the African butterflies are pretty cool. My
2 of them.
my LFS had some actually, and I passed on them, but they are cool.
How do I share just a video? It's asking me, it's not listed in the tabs. Oh, a window?
When you
maybe?
go under share button, and it should say, there you go.
Did that do it?
Yeah.
Yep.
See him right there?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Now that's a decent sized algae eater right there. And you see how big he is?
And what else is in that tank with it?
I have some bettas maybe and some tetras.
what? Well,
Oh yeah, because he's every bit of 4 inches.
so why is the rest of the tank dark and that one spot is white? Or
Because
light?
he's underneath a piece of wood, and I got down in the little crack where I could see him.
Like a flashlight?
That's a big piece of driftwood right here. And
Oh,
he's on the other side of it, and I was able to catch him through a whole window,
okay.
And that back there is like the back of the tank.
Eduardo, Joe Shrimp Shack has them, and you can get a 10% discount code, and it can be used during the show and up to 4 hours after the show. It's TAMS, just that simple. TAMS. You sent me an email about the shorts. Awesome, Jason. Got it. My Acaras would not eat freeze dried jumbo krill.
What'd that say? Sorry.
That fish dreams. Wait, it jumped. Who said that?
I see it. Fish dreams.
Okay.
I'll try that.
Dee Dee, he is huge.
Yes. Did I stop sharing?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go get the kid ready for her OT class. real quick.
Okay. They need food floating about in the water. Crystal clear water isn't good for the fan shrimp.
That's right. They don't go and eat food. They eat what's floating in the water.
They love baby brown shrimp. I think my chat is lagging. Need to close and open my app again. Okay, doke.
Yeah, do a refresh. Sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put in the chat that, because this will make it easier.
Okay.
If there's any events that's coming up and you want us to post it, I'm gonna put my email in there. Just send it to me.
Yes. Yes. Oh. And okay. Hey Griffin and Chevy Fish. Hey you guys. I need to go through and kind of do like a purge on my moderators, you guys. I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm not mad at anybody or anything like that. But I need to get back down to like my 3. If there's somebody that needs something put in chat or anything like that, just ask me and I can mod you for that day or, whatever. I've got like 50 freaking mods. So I need to get back and get that purged back down again. And I have to do this every now and then, but I just don't want anybody's feelings hurt because I'm not mad at anybody or anything like that. Eduardo, degenerate fish keeper, you've never answered my question. Best burger joints in your area.
I don't know if you saw it. I said Five Guys, but there's another one. It's called Permane Brothers. It's actually from Pittsburgh, but it's out here in Central PA. I don't know how far east it goes, but that's another good burger sandwich. It's kind of like a sports bar in a way, but it's really good. Really good burgers.
I've never had that one.
I hadn't either.
I have one right here.
We have one or two, but
I mean, we have those, chain burger places, but we don't have an actual place that's all they focus on.
come on, you guys. Y'all make me cry over this. Don't do it.
Just tries easy, y'all.
I do. Like, I don't want, like, I have that's one of my things. Like, I don't ever want anybody mad at me, and I almost fret over it when I think somebody might be mad at me. Like, it drives me crazy. So I don't ever want to hurt anybody or hurt anybody's feelings. And I know it's going to happen, but I'm just saying that's just how I am. And so, yeah, that's just one of my things.
Oh, well, that's a good thing to have. We don't have a lot of that in this world anymore.
Rico, you proved that statement wrong yesterday.
No kidding. That was awesome. Rico, that was amazing. Okay, Papa Shrimp says, I'm kind of worried about this winter storm coming. Y'all know how the weather predictions are usually wrong. Hoping they are not underestimating the ice snow temps so as not to freak out people out.
So he's down
to get that bad.
He's down in Texas, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's like only like 2 hours max from me. Right about 2 hours from me. So whatever he gets, I get.
This winter's just been very unpredictable for one, but just crazy.
I mean, is it supposed to, like, are they saying it's supposed to be like last year? Like,
I haven't heard nothing about it. Normally I watch the Weather Channel once in a while just to see what's going on, but
hey, Dragon Lair.
Did you want me to go over that? You said something about going over something today. I don't remember what it was. Oh, yeah, I do. You said something about the sponsors for the sponsor classes or whatever.
Oh, at the Clash?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, you did say that yesterday. We needed clarification on.
Oh, yeah. 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 So the Clash has got different things, and you could donate and be a part of and all that stuff. And I don't know all of them, and was getting them wrong, although I said I was getting them wrong yesterday. So Skipper's here to clarify all that today.
I'm slow on the buttons today. So there you go. It's under the sponsors and vendors section. You go to become a sponsor, and this is what shows up first. It gives you an explanation. Once you get, like, if you sponsor anything that you sponsor, it can give you a shout out on their Facebook and Instagram, and your logo will be listed with the link on their website.
Is it listed in an order of, like, who donated the most? Or
no, no, they don't really tell people what
good.
they've donated.
Okay.
So after the events of yesterday, I called I call it the event coordinator
Yeah.
because the Fish Fam for the Clash did hit the platinum sponsorship. So we're going to be on the website. We was going to hit that anyways. But I asked them, I said, I got a question for you. You got a double platinum class because it's probably going to happen.
Right.
They don't. So we'll just reach the platinum class. But they also have their show class sponsors. Like whenever, say you want to sponsor, would be your wild type swordtails. You just click on it. You would type in your name, or if you was wanted to sponsor your YouTube channel name, you just put your YouTube channel name there, and then you buy it. And then on their Facebook page and stuff, and on the website, they will put your name, a link, or whatever on there. Well, this thing just went cattywampus on me. What the heck? That was crazy.
They are saying it's supposed to rain first, then freeze overnight, while raining, sleeting, snow, and the temps are not supposed to go over freezing until Saturday. So, thinking lots of ice. Oh,
You can sponsor speakers, but they don't have that yet because they don't have their speakers set in stone because they don't have topics yet. You can also sponsor one of the show awards for the fish show, which 2 of them are already sold out. The best killie, best cichlid. You got the People's Choice Award and stuff like that. You sponsor the hospitality room. There's one more sponsorship spot for that. Then, like I said, the show classes.
I think Miss Susan sponsored one of the fish things.
Yeah. Yeah, she did. I also did myself, and so did Lefty.
What does it cost to sponsor a fish?
To sponsor a fish class, it's only $40.
Okay.
And I actually sponsored the this one right here, corridors and related species.
Oh, you would pick those.
Yeah, I did that right away. I didn't want anybody to take that from me.
And what's that called? A fish what? Fish show?
It's the fish show where you can bring a fish in, one of your best fish that you have, and put it in this class, like say other live bears, would be endlers and guppies. Now guppies has their own. But other live bears like platies and stuff like that, you could go in there on this one. They don't have that set up yet to put in for the show. But it's only February 1st, so other stuff's going to come up. But stuff like that right now, you can go and sponsor and buy.
Cool.
And then if you, like, say you want to donate them $1,000 cash, you'll become a platinum sponsor. Then you just click on there and you see what you get.
Okay.
don't move, Lena. I'll just step right on you, dear.
And
Jeez.
so what? And then I'm sure looking at the chat, most of you already know about the Fish Fan for the Clash raffle. Lori posted in there for me that if you want to donate to the raffle, all raffle proceeds, what eventually down the road, when we get all this money decided in July 1st is the cutoff for it. So I'm going to tally up all the money, which I've been keeping track of it, and I'll just say it, we're at $710 right now. And we've already met our goal for what we wanted, but I wanted to be bigger. Because whatever money they make from the raffle is going to go to them 2 clubs, and that is a way for us creators to show them support. and it just gets us out there more often. Like, look, there's more to it than which there ain't nothing, wrong with clubs, but there's more to it. Like, if you can't make it, like me, for an example, I don't have a fish club close to me. It gives you oh, yeah, sorry. That's actually our total right now.
But
But,
$1,000 off, homie.
yeah, I know, but that was the I'll explain that later. But, because I don't have a fish club I can go to, but this is kind of like the Fish Fam is a club in a way. Nobody runs it, but it's like we all get together, talk about fish and whatnot. Yeah, it is $1,710. There was a donation. The platinum sponsorship was purchased yesterday, and it was donated to the Fish Fam for the Clash. So we already made that milestone, but we can still raise more money and get a lot nicer raffles that normally ain't there at the Clash. Like I said, I've never been to any other ones, but I know what was there last year. And that's pretty much it.
And that was a very kind thing that somebody did yesterday to
Yes.
go ahead and purchase that.
Yeah.
It was
Very
amazing.
kind. And you never underestimate how good some people can be.
Yeah. And it's great how the Fish Fam comes together like that. Whenever you're trying to do something, the amount of people that get involved, either help out, donate money, do what they can do. Even just saying, showing that you're thinking about somebody whenever they're having trouble, that actually goes a long way. So
Yeah, and Kenny, have you got a sheet on your Fishtoberfest yet?
no, he does not. I talked to him last night, finalized everything with going to the Fishtoberfest. They still got a lot of stuff to iron out, and I get it. But yeah, so if yous would, see, I know you're gonna hear that. If yous would, if you want to go to, that's my PayPal link, and I actually opened up a separate account to put this money in so that I won't spend it.
Right, so you know exactly what that was designated for.
Yep.
Well, that was awesome, and I missed the first part of the stream, and I came in and I just threw in a thing about a video I had posted because Rico had said, when you spend your aquarium gift cards or whatever you won, KG, try to let them maybe see what you got. And so I did, and I didn't realize what was going on. I felt like a fool because it's like, oh my God, it was just the worst timing, but it's all good now. But it's a lot going on, as I would say.
Yeah, it's crazy. There's too much going on right now.
So I rewatched it so I would understand exactly what was going on. I was watching it yesterday afternoon. But this will be my very first. Well, I will get to go to Aquashella, but it's not like a fish club. This will be the first fish club thing will go to when we clash. Because Aquashella is more like a business, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, the Keystone Clash is not. Aquashella is, and I think Aquafest is. But the what is that? A membership thing. If you are a membership and you would like to come up on panel, now is the time. And there is the link. You want to got some news you want to tell us about what's going on in your fish room, or say you got a fish tank that you want to show.
Yep.
You're more than welcome to come up.
And I picked the clash. Well, it was many reasons. One of the group that went together, how much fun y'all had. Another reason is I'm from close to that area, is where I was born, and I have family sort of close. So there was a second reason. you know. So it's
Yeah.
like, well, that just makes perfect sense. If I'm going to be driving for 12 hours to go anywhere, do it where I can kill more than, one bird with a stone, kill two birds with a stone. Are there any snail classes up there?
Yeah, so there was somebody did bring mystery snails last year, but I forget what that fell under. And I'm wondering if it is fell under all other aquatic animals, but because you got freshwater inverts, people bring shrimp. Yeah, they.
Well, something I heard in a stream the other day, like, and I might have caught part of it, but like they said that after the show, they got the person's shrimp together and mailed them back to them. Do people just send in shrimp and maybe don't come to the event or fish or whatever?
No, not this one. Now, people. Okay, so there's another thing that they do, like for the give a kid a tank thing. You can donate fish for the kids. But last year, nobody shipped a fish to that couldn't make it to put it in the show. But could somebody have shipped their fish there? Say they're a couple states away? That's possible. I don't have an answer for that.
Yeah, I'm just wondering. It's like I never would have thought you could. Well, to me, if I've got the best fish I've ever had and I wanted to show it off, it would be traveling with me, like on the seat,
Well,
with seatbelt on. But
from what I experienced last year was a lot of people just have 5-gallon buckets and they have air stones and stuff in it, and that's how they traveled. And they would stop and do water changes every once in a while.
well, I had said I would not be buying any fish there, but I've got from those little air pumps.
I said
I've certainly got ice chest or something I could use for a bigger volume of water, because I'll be like 12 hours of probably just riding, on the trip home. That's if we don't stop anywhere. So, and I've got jugs I can put water in and get them ready for using for fish.
I use 5-gallon buckets and put air things in it. And
Yeah.
if they come in a container, I've got those, those foam boxes.
Yeah.
Like for bettas. But, my saltwater stuff rode home in totes and 5-gallon buckets all the way home.
All you need is that and an air stone.
That's it. And that's what we did. We ran a extension cord from the back seat of the truck, from an adapter, plug-in adapter, ran it outside the back door into the back of the truck, and then plugged in the air pump, and then ran hoses to all the different totes. I think we had 5 different totes.
Well, the truck actually has an outlet in the back, so
there you go.
I think I'm gonna go prepared just in case. Lord knows I don't need anything.
Well, listen, I'm
But
telling
do you ever need anything when you go into a place? Do you need anything really?
you do whenever you look at it. Oh man, I need that fish. Then you end up buying it. That's what I did. And I wasn't really planning on it, but I brought stuff just in case.
Right. Well, you guys, I'm late on putting the link for any members that would like to come up on panel.
Skipper already did it.
You did do it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Skipper's on it. He's running the show.
There you go. Good. Sorry, I had to.
I'd forgotten it. Thank goodness he had remembered it.
Good.
I mean, maybe.
And Rico's going to be bringing more guppies to give away at the Clash. Oh, I might bring some crevenzas.
I'm worried that I'm going to have baby crevenzas again.
You're so full of it.
Yeah. I had to put the females with the males because I had nowhere else to put the females. And of course, if you put them together, they're going to have babies. But hope, my fingers crossed, is I've got some grown angels in that tank. So that's what I'm banking on.
to get
And a bumblebee
additional
catfish.
protein.
Yes,
Fresh-
and a bumblebee
fresh-
catfish. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping that they help me out.
Yes, that's a good theory, but if I see a little fishy and it's like, oh, help me, I grab that net and I scoop it out.
I
I can't stand to watch it, be scared.
I have been to that point, except for with crabenzas.
So, I've never had any baby crabenzas that got left to the wolves, but,
They are really, really
cute
cute.
with all these.
They're really, really cute because the parents are so good. Like, so good. But,
Yes, they are.
aw, yay, Jason, I will add you to the thing today. Thank you.
Thank you, bud.
And it's so cute watching the crabenzas take their babies on the little
Yes.
field trips.
Exactly. That is very, very cute until that part is over with and there are so many of them left over.
I think everybody should experience crabenzas at least once.
I do too, but just make sure you got somewhere to go with them because good grief.
No, I want to stay crabenzas, especially after the crabenzas apocalypse down in
Louisiana.
Main Snails, Furs, and Fins fish room. No, I'm good. It's like Jess had the crabenzas apocalypse, then you got Annette and Foxy that have the snail apocalypse.
Yeah. I'm actually having a snail apocalypse right now. I've got gold mystery snails coming out the wazoo now. I had a long strip of time that they just wouldn't get past a certain age and they just disappear. But good grief. These last ones, I've got probably 200 of them suckers again. Must be the time of year.
Well, just so y'all know, what was the Eduardo, when he's coming to PA, he says he's bringing my mouth. I'm eating while in PA. So lips will be there at the flash. Had to get that one in there, Eduardo. Couldn't help it.
Remember that tonight.
Does he know that's his nickname?
His Tennessee Fish Mafia.
Oh my gosh, Dr. Anthony, that is a bunch of assassin snails. Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Are you bringing them back with you to the States? Can you? I don't know if you can even bring them back into the States. Well, I mean, we sell them, but dang, that's a bunch. That's a bunch of assassin snails.
If you want to watch how assassin snails actually do their work, watch The Day, I think it's called. It is like, after I saw it, it's like I'll never get an assassin snail.
They do have a purpose, and
they do, but it's cruel.
It's definitely different.
It ain't like they just go ahead and eat them, you know.
It's not
in your tank at home. Wow.
It's not cruel though. It's not. I don't say it's cruel. It's just it's the way of life. That's what they feed on. That's what they eat.
I did want to watch it.
Well,
I mean, this is like the little babies. I know that a lot of them get eaten, but if I see one, I have to try to save it.
I try to make it funny. It's kind of like they sneak up beside one and then just go, eh.
But it is cool to also watch a hunter hunt the, like when the cars are looking.
Love watching my
babies. They know there's a baby down there. They're on it. And
I love watching my babies hunt scuds.
I just don't want to see it happen.
All right, it's 11:59.
Okay, Jason, how are your scuds doing?
11:51.
Bex, thank you. Is also a new member. Yay. Thank you. And that's right, you guys. Tomorrow is the members only stream. So don't forget to get into the members only stream. You got to go through the community page. And on my community page is where the link will be to get into the members only stream. It is right after Joe's Shrimp Shack. If he's on a good roll, then we may be a few minutes late, which is fine because I usually do it for like 11:05 anyway. But he was on a good roll this past Wednesday, so we let him go a few minutes longer, and then we started. So as soon as Joe's Shrimp Shack ends, we will begin.
On that note, today's streams, 1 o'clock p.m. This is all Eastern time, is afternoon chat with Rico Stain. He is going today. 5 p.m. Pega's sister Renee. 6:30 is a focus on Rico Stain's channel, and I believe it's Trevor today. 7 o'clock is Alex, the secret history living in your aquarium. That's his scheduled time, but you know how he can be. Also at 7 p.m. is Susan with SLC Aquatics. And I don't think Ed Pick 'em Up Cichlids has started yet. But at 8 p.m. is when I don't think he has. Then at 9 p.m. you got Ladies Night. 2 lovely ladies above me's on there, and that's on 503 Aquatics channel, Shanna. You
and
also
tonight we have Bex on.
yeah, tonight is Bex is the special guest. I feel so sorry for her. 9 p.m. also you got Bentley Pascal, and 9 p.m. you have Catfish Terry, and I think you might be starting that back up tonight.
He is. He is.
10 p.m. you got Dr. Black.
Friendly Bell, girl, thank you.
Today's the first Tuesday, right?
Of
the month. So at 11 p.m., since it is the first Tuesday of the month, Jenna P and Stephen P will be streaming. Then at 11:30, you got Misfit Reptiles and Aquatics. Since today is Tuesday, we're going to go over the Wednesday streams real quick. 9 a.m., you got Father's Fish. I don't know if Flip is going, but Joe's Shrimp Shack is around 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then whenever he's done, which is normally around 12 or a little after, is the Aquatic Morning Show members only stream. Also at 1 p.m., you got the Bird Garden Chat with Rack on the Bird Garden channel. From 2 to 4 p.m., you got Wednesday Weekly with Jimmy P. 5 p.m., you got Brienne's Fish Fan, her Wednesday hangout. 6 p.m., you got Pam and Bob on Keller's Aquatics. 7 p.m., you got the Hot Seat with Rob 93. 8 p.m., you got Papa Shrimp. 9 p.m., you got Dan's Fish. And also at 9 p.m., you got Primetime Aquatics. 10:30, PNW Aqua slides in there, but I have not seen him stream. I think he took a break. I ain't sure. But at 11 p.m., Punchy Paints also for Wednesday, and that is it.
Dragon Layer, I can definitely still be embarrassed. So, you never know what's coming out of them, that lady and the other one. You never know. Kelly Foreman, hello, good morning.
Did you want me to click through the events real quick?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Window.
Fucking the heck out of Skipper today.
Sure. Yeah. I'm glad
He's only here every now and then, so make him work when he's here.
He got to earn his keep.
Well, I did yesterday. I had to tell you to talk the hour.
Yes, he did. Very much so.
Okay, on February 5th in Irving, Texas, is the Hilton Garden Inn for the Dallas-Fort Worth Aquarium Association. This is one that Chevy Fish wanted me to put up. It's Greenwater Aquatic Society of the Chicagoland Swamp. It is located in Joliet, Illinois on February 13th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Then you got Aquashell Orlando, February 26th and 27th. You want more information, go to their website. April 24th, you got Tropical Fish Swap, Northbrook, Illinois. That is the CCA, I believe. CCAC Winter Swap on February 5th in Indianapolis, Illinois. It is indoors, and it's a free entry, and it's sponsored by Aquatic Arts from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Then you got the Tropical Fish Swap of Michigan, March 6th from noon to 4 p.m. Sterling Heights, Missouri. The Greater Chicago Cichlid Association, another one on March 6th, is another fish swap from 10 to 1. Then they got a meeting with this guy right here. I'm just going to say Dave. With He's going to talk about those fish. March 26th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. at That Fish Place in Lancaster, PA. It is a fish swap. It is just fish, animals, and plants only. It'll be in the parking lot. That way, then you can go in and access the store, which if you're there, it's a pretty neat store. I will be there, and I think Lefty's going to be there. The Aquatic Expo is April 2nd to 3rd in Atlanta, Georgia. And yes, it is a saltwater expo. Reef Palooza in Orlando on April 23rd to the 24th. Also a saltwater. Aquaticon, April 30th from 11 to 6 p.m. down in Knoxville, Tennessee. Reef Palooza again, June 25th to the 26th in New York. Wow, I actually went backwards. I didn't know I could do that. Save the date. You got the Triple Crown. July 27th to the 31st in Louisville, Kentucky. August 6th, 7th, you got Aquashella, Dallas. August 13th to 14th, another Reef Palooza. It's in Anaheim, California. You got another Magna September 11th or September 9th to the 11th in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Save the date. For any information, go to the macna.org. September 18th, another tropical fish swap with the GCCA in Northbrook, Illinois. September 23rd to the 25th, you have the Keystone Clash located in Morgantown, PA. Go to their website if you'd like to get a ticket. September 29th to October 2nd, you got the Aquatic Gardens Association in Chicago, Illinois. October 7th and 9th in Herdon, Virginia, you got the All Aquarium Catfish Convention of 2022. October 8th and 9th, you got Aquacella, Chicago. Don't forget about Fishtoberfest. There's more info to come. They're still getting stuff together, but it is October 8th and October 9th. It's 2 days this year. And then you got October 8th and 9th. You also got a Reef Palooza in Dallas, Texas. October 30th, another tropical fish swap in Northbrook, Illinois. And they made one for December 4th also. And that'd be it. She probably left us. I don't have no other powers.
You don't have any other powers? Well, Greg's Plan and Take is going to be sending you an email. He's got an event too to announce.
Okay.
So
I'll put it up on there.
Added to it.
Yeah, just go ahead and send me that email, and then I'll put it up on there. That way, because she wants to make a video. So
Yeah.
as I get it, she can edit it.
Yeah. It kind of like what Dragon Layer's saying. It is getting to be a bunch of dates to go over at the end, and so I feel like if like at the end of the show we just say, talk about the next 2 events that are like up and coming, like the next 2 dates.
That's fine with me.
And then everything else will be running at the end of the show, like where I normally do the song. It'll be a song of some sort, but it will be the events that will go out listening to or watching. Therefore, if there's something you're looking for, or if you want to know, make sure to stay to the end and you can see, the dates running at the end of the show. Because it is getting to be a bunch. And then I would like to add some of the reptiles stuff to it as well. So now I don't know exactly how we would separate the conventions from the club events, because we've tried to keep everything in date order. But I don't know. We'll think about it. We'll see what's possible.
Yeah.
Mystery Snail Guardians wants to know, Skipper, if she can turn your logo into the bat signal.
Yeah, that's fine. That's pretty cool.
So, all right.
That'd be pretty neat to see.
Any last thoughts, you guys?
No, I'm done talking.
It's a mouthful saying all of that, isn't it?
Yeah, I was looking for a beer.
I know. Believe me, I know.
Well, guess what? I
just
found
pop
one.
up.
It is root beer.
Root beer. You know, when I lived up north, I drank root beer all the time, and since we moved to North Carolina, I don't like the taste of it. But up there, that's what you drank.
Mm-hmm. You know what they like to do down there is Dr. Pepper.
And see, and I don't like the taste of Dr. Pepper, but I think it's very similar to root beer, isn't it?
Oh no,
That ain't.
Mm-mm. Dr. Pepper got 23 flavors.
Yeah, I was telling Annette in the chat that I'm going to turn one of my tanks into a snail tank, set up for just the snails.
No, my fish tank's aquatic. Send me now and I'll put it on there. Oh, actually, I think I have that. Now I think about it. But send it to me in email, please. It'll be a lot easier. And then I'll just do the work.
See, Pepsi,
how
Pepsi
23
was born in the
cracker.
Carolinas, so it's Pepsi.
Well, I want to definitely thank our new members. You guys, we're going to have fun. Remember, the members only stream is not like the normal daily stream that we have here at the Aquatic Morning Show. It is definitely more personal, and you're welcome on the screen with us. So if you are have never been on a live stream and you want to try coming up on a live stream, this is definitely one to do it on. So again, thank you, new members. Thank you, members. And super chat. Thank you, super chatters. Thank you so much. Really, thank you. And replayers and all of those other things that Jason from Fishery Fever, James from Fishery Fever can say like really fast, and super chatters, lurkers, replayers, and man, he's got that down like that. Mm-hmm. I don't, but everybody that's here, everybody that's coming, and everybody that supports us, we love you guys, and thank you so very much for being here. You make us. We love y'all. See y'all tomorrow at the members only stream, and if you're not there, then we will see you Thursday morning, same time, same place.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Jason with Jabbering Aquatics. Thanks for joining me. What the heck is that noise? Do you guys hear that? What the heck is that noise?
I'm a fish nerd, a fish nerd, a fish nerd, a fish nerd. I got 400 tanks in every room of my house. There's not a prayer in the world of me finding a spouse. I'm spilling water on the floor and all over the wall. No matter if it's carpet, I'm ruining it all. I'm a fish nerd, a fish nerd, a fish nerd, a fish nerd. Scientific names just rolling out my mouth. I love cichlids from the north and plectals from the south. There's a whole lot of folks up in the fish fan. There's Corey and Bob and Jadron. I'm a fish nerd, a fish nerd, fish nerd, a fish nerd. Petco and Walmart, stop killing my fish. I'm tired of rescuing betas that are dying in a dish. Every employee, they just seem to be lost, selling Oscars with guppies, but at what cost? I'm a fish nerd, a fish nerd, fish nerd, a fish nerd. It's Saturday again, heading to the fish store. I'm addicted to fish, I need more and more. I keep buying more fish, and I don't have the room. I'll put them in the bathtub, let the buy-in resume. I'm a fish nerd, a fish nerd. fish nerd, a fish nerd. Doing water changes all day and night. I can't get the pH where it seems just right. I do 10, 20, or 30%. So many fish, they need to pay me rent. Fish nerd, a fish nerd. Fish nerd, a fish nerd. Sucking up the water, crap going up my nose. I can't seem to stop making fish room videos. YouTube, I love you, but you ain't paying squat. Gotta keep a real job, don't like it a lot. I'm a fish nerd, a fish nerd. Fish nerd, a fish nerd. Fish nerd, a fish nerd. Fish nerd, a fish nerd.